Welcome back, everybody. 5:44 now, starting off at the Civic Center in Holland, where, how about this shot? Behind the building there, you got the moon peeking out from some of those high clouds that are drifting across. These clouds are not many, though, and they're not very substantial. So as soon as the sun comes up, I believe a sunrise at 6:28 or 6:29, we're going to have a fair amount of sunshine right on through this morning and into this afternoon. And this time of year, despite what you may be hearing about in the weather forecasts, this or that, if you get a lot of sunshine in May, you can't help but get close to 60 degrees in most cases. I say in most cases because it's actually going to get considerably cooler than that Friday into Saturday, and then we'll look to warm up as we go through next work week. But these overnights, that's really what we're focused on, is that they can get very chilly. I mean, we could be as low as the mid to upper 20s by Saturday morning, with a hard freeze looking likely to descend upon the lower portions of Michigan. Right now it's chilly. It's in the mid to upper 30s. Nothing great or grand in scale in terms of frost, but perhaps just a little film of a frost on top of the vehicles if you've left them out in the overnight. We've got a north breeze around 5 to 7 miles per hour. There's really not much air motion out there, and you may be wondering, with this pattern we've been stuck in, where is all the warm air? Well, it's out west, far west, and especially southern Cal. Los Angeles at 66. How about Phoenix in the overnight? 79 degrees. You got some mid-70s down across the southern half of Texas. Really, most of Texas isn't too bad, particularly in the afternoons, and then right along the Gulf Coast towards Florida, where they've been baking. I mean, we're talking about upper 80s and 90-degree plus temperatures over the past month and a half there. But really, we have not seen much in the way of real warmth here in the early warm season quite yet. 61 degrees, though, not bad. Mostly sunny skies. We will have partly cloudy at times. Really, either way, partly cloudy, mostly sunny. That means a fair amount of sunshine in the mix. And we've got very chilly late week temperatures. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. Chance for showers on Sunday. There's a weather system that may, in fact, bring us a rainier spell there at some point Sunday afternoon into the evening. But no big weather systems, it doesn't look like, in terms of big rain producers or thunderstorm producers. You wouldn't anticipate that with all this cool air that we've been talking about, with highs in the 50s and perhaps the upper half of the 40s. Can you believe that for a high by Friday afternoon? Here's the model. Here's the map right now. We've got this deep trough of low pressure over the eastern United States, and the color coding, obviously a signature of where the cooler air is, where the warmer air is over Arizona and New Mexico. That's where the upper level temperatures are the warmest. And typically where the upper level temperatures are the warmest, that's where you get your surface temps to rise the most as well. But look at this. I talked about this last week, this abnormally cold pool of air that was showing on the models to descend over the Great Lakes later this work week. Well, here we are just a couple days away, and there's the blue colors showing up. So that's going to mean probably upper 40s Friday into Saturday. The overnights can get down into the upper 20s to around 30 degrees, and it'll just kind of fester over the Great Lakes and Midwest for a number of days, even into early next week. Here's Monday at 4 p.m., and we're still chilly. Tuesday into Wednesday, eventually some of that warmer air out west begins to win the battle, as you would expect it to do eventually, just not soon enough. We got some weather systems over towards the East Coast, the back edge of those leaving some high and mid-level clouds right now, but no precipitation. And it looks like primarily a dry weather forecast, just a very cool one. I mean, have your winter coat. Overnight lows upper 20s to lower 30s, and daytime highs in the upper 40s Friday and Saturday.
Well, some big relief.